Good morning, everyone. Good morning to all of you. First, let me know is audio, video both are okay? Are we good to go? So, do let me know is audio and video both are okay? Yes, all okay. All okay, all okay. So, let's continue the session. So, in the last class, we have discussed about the basic of economics. Like the fundamentals of economics we have completed in the last class. In today's session, we will be covering the major terminologies which are related to national income aggregates. So today we are going to cover the national income aggregates. Okay, so let's just start. First of all, these are the terminologies which are required to understand while we are studying the national income, while we are calculating the national income. So before coming to these topics, first let me know what is national income. If I talk about national income, what is national income? So first let me know what is national income. What is national income? Let me know what is national income. Income of goods and services, okay. What about rest? Value of goods and services, okay. Don't know, chalo theek hai, no issue. So before understanding the national income, let's understand the concept of family income, then we will be covering the national income. So let's say we are talking about the family income, okay. We are studying the family income, okay. Now in this particular family income, let's say there is a family. The family is living in Indore, okay, and there are 4 members in the family. One is mother, second is father, and they have 2 children, that is their daughter and their son, okay. These are the 4 members in the family. These are the 4 members in the family. Now let's say mother is earning a amount of certain amount of money in Indore. Father is also earning certain amount of money in Indore, okay. And these 2 persons' income will be counted as the family income, obviously. So they are the head of the family. They are earning a certain amount of money in Indore. So their income will be counted in the family income, right? Similarly, if I say there are 2, the daughter is also earning, but she is earning in Pune, like she is also doing job, but she is doing the job in Pune. So will the income of daughter is counted under the family income? Well, if this happens, like the daughter is working, but she is earning money in Pune, so will the income of daughter be counted in the family income? Yes or no? The income of a daughter will be counted in the family income or not? Some are saying yes, some are saying no. Okay. If she sends money to home, then yes. Okay. Achha, if I can say that the daughter is earning in Indore only and she is living at the home, she is earning in Indore, then can we say that there is a guarantee she will be giving the money at the home? You can't take the guarantee, na? Maybe possible she is earning in the same city, she is living with the family, but she is not expending her income in the home. So you can't expect that if she is giving, then it will be counted, or she is not giving, if it will not be counted. So if she is a family member, her income will be counted as a family income. Because she is a family member, that's why her income will be counted as a family income, okay. Now, let's say their son is also earning, but son is earning in a USA. The son of them is earning in USA. Will the income of the son will be counted in the family income? So their son is also earning, but he is earning in USA. Will his income will be counted there? Yes or no? Okay, some are saying yes, some are saying no. No, because he is earning in another country. No. If the reason is yes, It will be counted first of all, and the reason is because he is the member of family. So very simple, we can say the whatever amount of money the member of families are earning, that will be counted as a family income. So whatever income the family members are having, that income will be counted as a family income. Okay, that income will be counted as a family income. That is what we are talking about under the family income. I hope it is clear. So the income of the family will be counted as a family income. Okay, now let's say this family have a home. They have a home. This is their home. Okay, and in their home they have given a certain portion or certain room on rent. So they have given one room on rent, let's say for example. So whoever person has taken, whoever the tenant is, this tenant's income has increased. This tenant's income has increased. So do let me know, can we say that the family income will increase? Because the income of tenant is increased, the family income will increase or not? This person is living in your home for rent. So his person's income is increasing. Will this increase your family income? Some are saying yes, some are saying no. Why it will increase your family income? How you can say that this will increase your family income? This person's income has been increased now. He is not your family he is not your family member. He is just your tenant. So his income increases, your family income will not increase because he is not the member of your family. But if the family increase the rent here, if the family increases the rent of this tenant, will the family income increases? Then will the family income increase? Yes. Okay. Yes. Then that situation, the family income will increase, right? So we can say, what is family income? Family income is simply the income of all the members of the family, the income earned by all the members in the family, plus we can say the money generated on the asset of the family will be counted as family income. So first of all, the income earned by the family members, that will be your family income, plus whatever income has been generated from the asset of the family, that will be also counted as the family income. Clear? So that's why, Nilima ma'am, we have added the family income. That's why we have added the rent income in the family income. But if the person's income has been increased, we are saying only income is increasing, not the rent, then it will not be counted in the family income. Yes or no? Clear? No, Shruti ma'am, we are having 2 foundation live classes, one 7 to 8 a.m., second to 9 to 10 p.m. 9 to 10 we are having PPB, Principles and Practices of Banking. Okay, clear to all. Now same concept will be applicable on national income. Same concept we will applicable on the national income. It means the income of the citizen. This is our geographical boundary. For example, this is India. So whatever income the citizen of our country, whatever income the citizen of our country is earning in India or outside the India. This is Indian citizen. So whatever income this Indian citizen is earning within the geographical boundary or outside the geographical boundary, these two income will be counted in the national income. Okay. Apart from that, all the expenses which are happening within the geographical boundary plus income generated within boundary also be counted. Let's say there are certain foreigners, they came to India, like they came to India, they are the tourists. Okay, they are the tourists, they came to India. So they are purchasing goods and services in India. They are paying for food, they are paying for hotel, they are paying for transportation. Okay, all these expenses they are doing within our geographical boundary. So all these income will be counted in the national income. So what we have seen, that whatever income the citizen is doing, whether within the boundary or outside the geographical boundary, that will be counted under the national income. Plus all the income which is generated within the geographical boundary of a country, that will also be added in the national income. Clear? Whether it is generated by Indian, whether it is generated by the citizen, both will be counted. Clear? Let me know the concept of national income is clear. So national income is simply the income which is earned by the citizen of the country within the geographical boundary or outside the geographical boundary, plus whatever income we are generating within the geographical boundary will be counted. Yes, it will be counted. If the Indian citizen is doing certain business in the foreign country, that will be counted in India, because that is the Indian citizen's income. Let me know everyone, is it clear? Should I move forward? Yes or no? Do let me know. Those people who are watching us on YouTube, you also let me know, is there any doubt or should I move forward? If there is no doubt, do write clear so that I will be continuing. So what is national income? National income is the income of a citizen within or outside its geographical boundary in a financial year. So whatever income the citizen of our country has been earned, that will be counted as a national income. Okay, that will be counted as a national income. The other part is that whatever income has been generated within the geographical boundary, that will also be counted. Okay. Yes, obviously, whether the amount by citizen is spent on the food or transportation or everything, or whether it is spent by the foreigner, both will be counted. Those who work in foreign country, is that country also? No, no, no. No, like for example, those foreigners who are earning in India, those foreigners who are earning in India, we are not counting them in our national income. We are only counting the income of our citizen and the income within geographical boundary. So we are not adding the income of a foreigner, because we know if there is a citizen of China who is earning in India, he is going to send money to his home country. So that's why that China's person's income we are not going to count. So similarly, if Indian citizen is earning in a USA, so the USA will not count in the income of them, their country's national income, the income of the Indian citizen. Okay. So I hope it is clear now, the concept of national income. Shruti ma'am, do drop a mail to the support at the ID, they will contact you. And I drop this mail to the support at the ID with the issue you are facing with the PPB recorded or live classes, they will contact you or they will add in your account. Okay, now next, these are the terminologies which are required to understand the national incomes aggregates. So what are the national incomes aggregates? We have a multiple aggregates of national income, like we have to cover the GDP, GNP, NDP, NNP. So the national income aggregates we have to cover here: GDP, GNP, NDP and NNP. Or to understand all these aggregates, what we need? We need to understand this: gross, net, depreciation, domestic product, national product, market price, factor cost and not net factor of income from abroad. So all these terminologies we have to understand for the calculation of national income. Okay, so let's start one by one. So first we are going to discuss about the gross. So there are two terms, one is gross and second is net. Gross means the total value. Gross means the total value. And net means what? Net means remained value. Net means remained value. So gross means the total value, net means the remained value, right? Now, let's understand this with an example. For example, there are two people. Let's say one is me, Amanjot. And there is other person who is Ajay. Okay. So there are two persons. One is me, Amanjot, and there is one person, that is Ajay sir. Okay. So now what happens? We both want to purchase iPhone. We both want to purchase iPhone, and the price of that iPhone, let's suppose there is a price of 2 lakh. Okay. I want to purchase the iPhone. Mr. Ajay sir is also want to purchase the iPhone, and the price of the iPhone is 2 lakh rupees. Clear? Now what happens? See, in this situation, what happens? I have, let's say, 1.5 lakh and Ajay sir have, let's say for example, 3 lakh. So what happened? Ajay sir went to the outlet of iPhone. He went to the Inspire shop and he purchased the iPhone by paying 2 lakh rupees. So he paid 2 lakh rupees there and he purchased the phone. He purchased the phone. Okay. Now let's say I also want to purchase the same phone. I also want the same phone of 2 lakh, but I only have 1.5 lakh money. Now what I can do? I can purchase this phone or not? I will be able to purchase this phone or not? Let me know. No. Is there any option by which I will be able to purchase? Any option? No, I can't take loan because bank is not giving me loan. For loan, I have to give the guarantee. I have to give the third party guarantee, and also apart from that, I have to give the collateral. I don't have both. So I can't take the loan. Any other option? Get 50K from Ajay and then purchase. No, Mr. Ajay has refused to give me the funds. Then what I can do? Then you can't purchase, okay? EMI I don't want to pay, na? I don't want a loan, I don't want EMI and all. Okay. So some people are saying you can purchase a second-hand phone. Yes, I have that option. Hana, I have that option. I can purchase the second-hand phone. Now there is another person, that is Yogesh sir. So Yogesh sir has purchased this phone, let's say in the month of November. Okay, and now in the month of January he wants to sell this phone. So he purchased the phone of 2 lakh rupees and he want to sell that phone in January. Now what happened? I purchased from him. So he got ready to pay me to sold me his iPhone because he has used that phone for the 3 months and he is ready to pay. He is ready to sell at the price of 1.5 lakh. So I have given the 1.5 lakh rupees to Mr. Yogesh and I purchased the iPhone. Okay, so there are two people, both the people has purchased the same phone, but both the persons have paid the different prices. I paid only 1.5 lakh and Mr. Ajay paid 2 lakh rupees. Now why Mr. Yogesh was ready to pay sell me the product? Why Mr. Yogesh was ready to sell me the product in 1.5 lakh? Because the reason behind it, because he used that phone. In the last 3 months, he used that phone. There is a certain issue with the battery. There is a certain issue with the charging point. There is a certain issue with the screen. Let's say something happened to the screen or whatever. So because he has used that product, he has used that value, that's why there is a depreciation on the product of 50,000. How much amount depreciation is there? 50,000 rupees depreciation is there. Now depreciation is what? Depreciation is simply, you can say, decrease in the value of asset because the value has been used up. So whatever value you have used up, that decrease in the value will be known as depreciation. Okay, that decrease in the value will be known as your depreciation. Clear? So that's why this is the difference between the prices. Now out of this, let me know what will be the gross value and what will be the net value. 1.5 and 2 lakh amount is there. Which value will be known as gross? Which value will be known as net? Okay. So 1.5 lakh will be net value, it means the remained value, and 2 lakh will be your gross value because it is the total value. So we can say here the gross value is calculated on the primary market because the primary market is the market where we are purchasing or we are selling or purchasing the goods from the company. So in here the new product will be launched. Here the new product you can purchase or you can call it a fresh product. So the value will be the whole value of the product will be there, that will be the fresh value or the primary in the primary market. Okay. Now there is a secondary market where you sold the already sold product. In the secondary market, already sold product will be sell and bought again. Okay, so already sold product you are selling and purchasing again, that will be known as secondary market. Okay, that will be known as your secondary market. So the secondary market will be giving us the net value and gross market will be given as the primary value. And why this is the difference? Because after the gross value you have to subtract this depreciation and then you will get the net value. So out of gross value, if you subtract the depreciation, you will get the net value. And that is the 1.5 lakh. Acha, if we do not calculate the secondary market value, if we do not calculate the net value, then what happens? In that situation, we will not be able to know what is the actual income of a country. Okay, if we are not calculating the value of net, then we don't know that what is the actual money is available in the country. So we will be thinking without the net value that the iPhone is of rupees 2 lakh rupees. Whether it was produced in the 2019, whatever year we are purchasing it, we always assume that the price of the iPhone is, let's say for example, 2 lakh rupees. But no, every year the price is decreasing because of the depreciation. That's why we started calculating the net value of a product. How to calculate the net value? Gross minus depreciation is equal to net. Let me know, is it clear? Is it clear the concept of net and gross? So you can see here, what is gross? Gross means the total amount of a product before anything is taken away from the product. So the total value of a product will be known as gross. Okay. What is net? Net means remained value or pure value. So net means net is the remained amount of a product after the deduction of the used value or amount. And this used value and amount is known as depreciation. This used value and the amount is known as depreciation. So you can see depreciation represents how much of an asset's value has been used up. So what is depreciation? Depreciation represents how much value of an asset has been used up, that is known as depreciation. So the depreciation will be subtracted from the gross, then we get the net value. Okay. Now next term we have to discuss here is domestic product and the national product. Domestic product and national product. Okay. Now let's understand these two terms. What is domestic product? Domestic product means whatever production has been done within the geographical boundary of a goods and services. Whether it is done by an Indian, whether it is done by foreigner, it doesn't matter. If the production happen within the country, it will be treated as a domestic product. It means whenever you are calculating domestic product, you have to look at the geographical boundary. So whatever production happen within the geographical boundary, that will be counted as a domestic product. Okay, whatever production we will be doing in the geographical boundary, that will be counted as a domestic product. I hope it is clear. So what is domestic product? Domestic product means the boundary production within the geographical boundary, whatever production has been done, that is the domestic product. Now, the next one is your national product. Now, what is national product? Let's say this is our geographical boundary. This is our geographical boundary. Okay. Now, whatever production within the geographical boundary or outside the geographical boundary will be done by the citizen of a country. Let's say this person is Indian, and whatever production this person is doing within the boundary or outside the boundary, that will be counted as the national product. So when you are talking about the national product, you have to count the income of a citizen. You have to count what? You have to count the income of the citizen. So whatever earning the citizen is having, that will be counted as the national product. That will be counted as the national product. Whether the citizen is earning within the boundary or outside the boundary, that will be counted. Clear? Let me know, is it clear? The domestic product and national product is clear. So domestic products is the production within the geographical boundary of a country, and national product is the production which has done by the citizen of a country within the boundary or outside the boundary. Clear to all? Okay, clear. Next. So let's take example of two countries. Let's understand this much better. So there are two countries. Let's say this is India and that's a USA. These are the two countries. Okay. And we have to tell when it will be counted in the GDP and when it will be counted in the, not the GDP, let's take in domestic product and national product. Okay. So let's say there is a person who is doing production within the geographical boundary. Will the income of this person be counted in the domestic product? Will the income of this person be counted in the domestic product? Yes or no? Yes. Okay, yes, it will be counted because the production has been done within the geographical boundary. That's why it will be counted. Okay. Will the income of this person be counted in the national product? Will the income of this person be counted in the national product? Some are saying yes, some are saying no. Why you are saying yes or no? Okay. It depends. It depends on what. You can't say yes or no without knowing the citizenship of the person. Let's say if he is Indian, then it will be counted. If he is not Indian, it will not be counted. Do remember, national product will be counted only if the person is citizen of a country. Only then it will be counted. Okay. So if you are talking about this person's income will be counted in the national product or not, your answer should be if he is Indian, it will be counted. If he is not, it will not be counted. So let's say we have counted this person as an Indian citizen. Now it will be counted in the national product. Clear? Now let's say this Indian citizen went to USA. This Indian citizen went to USA. Okay. This is Indian. This person is Indian. He went to USA. Will the income of this person will be counted in the domestic product? Now the income will be counted in the domestic product or not? He went to USA. So his income will be counted in the domestic product or not? Some are saying yes, some are saying no. Answer will be no, na. He went outside the geographical boundary. How you can say yes? Do understand this concept. The domestic product will be only there when there is a production within the geographical boundary. And the national product will always be there when there is a citizen's income. Do understand these two things. These are very simple. Do understand these two things. If the domestic product is there, only geographical boundary will be seen. If the national product is there, you have to see the citizen only. Okay, so here the citizen went outside the geographical boundary. It will not be counted in the domestic product. Clear? Now, will it be counted in the national product? Will it be counted in the national product? Yes, it will be counted in the national product. Correct. It will be counted in the national product. Why it will be counted in the national product? Because he is the citizen of our country. Okay. Now, let's take another example here. Now, there is a citizen of USA. There is a citizen of USA. He came to India. The citizen of USA came to India. Okay. Do let me know, will the income of this USA citizen will be counted in domestic product? The income of USA citizen will be counted in the domestic product, yes or no? Very good. It will be counted because he came to the geographical boundary. He is within the geographical boundary. That's why it will be counted in the domestic product. Correct. Now, will it be counted in the national product? Will the income of this citizen be counted in the national product? No, it will not, because he is not the citizen of our country. Very good. Very good. So this is the concept of domestic product and national product. So if you are counting domestic product, you have to check the geographical boundary. If you are counting national product, you have to check the citizen. Okay, now do read this. So all the economic activities taking place within the geographical boundary of a country will be known as domestic product. So when all the economic activities are taking place within the geographical boundary, that will be counted as a domestic product. Okay, whether it is done by Indian or foreigner doesn't matter. It should be there in the geographical boundary. That's what you have to remember. Whether it is done by Indian, whether it is done by foreigner, it doesn't matter. Okay, second, national product. All the economic activities performed by the citizen of a country. Okay, that will be counted in the national product, whether it is done within or outside the geographical boundary. Clear? Let me know. Clear to everyone? Okay, now let's move forward. Now we have to understand the next terms, that is market price and factor cost. The next term is market price and factor cost. Okay, next term is market price and factor cost. Now let's understand this. Now what is market price? What is market price? Let's understand here. So, before market price and factor cost, do let me know, is there any difference between cost and price? Is there any difference between cost and price? What is the difference between these two? Let me know. Cost or price? Cost means total expenditure. What about rest? Cost and price, is there any difference? Price include all tax and services. Okay, both are same. Okay, price may vary, but cost is the actual selling price. Price means selling price. Cost means amount fixed for product. Cost is amount required to produce. Price means the amount we are selling. Okay, in price, cost, value and profit is added. Cost is production price. Price is selling price. Price is equals to amount at which it is sold. Okay. So if I talk about the cost, cost means the expenses which we are doing in the manufacturing process. Cost means the value of factors of production. Factors of production's value will be your cost. Okay. Now what is price? Price means the value at which we are purchasing the goods and services. So cost plus profit plus tax. That will be known as your price. Okay, let's say for example, this pen has been manufactured in 100 rupees. This pen has been manufactured in 100 rupees. This 100 rupees is the cost of the pen, because let's say we used the plastic in this particular pen. Apart from that, we used the nib in the pen, we used the color and whatever we used in this particular pen. That amount, whatever raw material we have used in this pen, that cost us 100 rupees. So the cost of the pen is 100 rupees. Now, will I sell this pen in the 100 rupees? No, obviously not, because I am doing the branding, I am doing the packaging, I am producing these goods, I am paying wages to the laborers. I'm paying transportation charges, etc. So after doing all these things, I got a 100 rupees cost. So I will add a profit of mine on particular single pen. So I added, let's say, 20 rupees profit. So 120 will be the cost, will be the price. But when I went to sell this product in the market, government said that you have to pay the GST. So the GST is 10 rupees also added in the price. So it will be your 130 rupees. That is the price. So price means the cost which is which you spend in manufacturing the product. Second, after cost you have to add your profit, and then you have to add your tax. Clear? So this is the price and cost. Clear the difference between price and cost? Now, if I talk about the price and cost, so price what you are paying, so what taxes we are going to pay here? That will be indirect tax. The tax will be your indirect tax. Okay, we have to add here the indirect tax. Indirect tax will be added in the price. Because what tax we are paying on this particular pen, or what taxes you guys has paid to the Adda 24/7, that is the GST, and the GST is indirect tax. So indirect taxes we have to pay here. Okay, indirect taxes we have to pay here. Hope it is clear to all. Okay, so if I talk about the cost and price, let's say for example, there is certain thing. In the cost, what happens in the factors of production, you also have to add the subsidy. In the factor of production, you have to add the subsidy. Now, what is subsidy? Let's understand that. So, subsidy is the financial assistance. Subsidy is financial assistance given by government. Given by government. Now, let's understand with one example. Let's say, for example, I belong to BPL family. I belong to the BPL family. BPL family means below poverty line family. So, will I be able to purchase the 40 rupees per kg wheat or 50 rupees per kg rice? I will be able to purchase that. Will I be able to pay the 100 rupees or 40 rupees or 10 rupees or 20 rupees to purchase the food grains? Obviously not, because I don't have that much money. I belong to the below poverty line. So, I will be able to pay 2 rupees for per kg wheat, and I will be able to purchase at 3 rupees per kg the rice. Yes or no? Okay, yes or no? So, who is going to sell me this cheap products? Like, I will be getting this particular at very less prices. I am getting these products from the fair price shop. That is also known as ration shop. So, for the below poverty line, Government of India is providing subsidized food grain, and those subsidized food grains are available at the fair price shop, at the ration shop. So, at ration shop, I am paying 2 rupees per kg for wheat, and I am paying 3 rupees per kg for rice. So, do let me know, will the actual price of this wheat and rice is 2 or 3 rupees? Will the government or the manufacturer is spending only 2 rupees per kg or 3 rupees per kg to produce the goods? Is it so? Yes or no? No, okay. Because the manufacturing cost will be more. But these are the below poverty line people. They don't earn so much money that they will be able to survive for cost of living. Now, what is cost of living? Cost of living means the money which is required to live. Like for the Ajivika, the money you required. Just to survive the money you required, you don't have that much amount of money that you will be spending on the rice and wheat. So what happens? Because our economy is a mixed economy, we have studied yesterday. So this economy said that we will do the profit, also we will do the social welfare. So because these persons who are living in the below poverty line, they are not earning that amount of money which is required for the cost of living. So that's why Government of India is providing them the subsidy. That's why Government of India is providing them wheat at 2 rupees per kg and rice at 3 rupees per kg. But these rice and wheat has been produced with more expenses. The manufacturer has spent more money to produce these goods and services. Now the remaining amount will be paid to the shopkeeper by government. Whatever remaining amount is, let's say here it is 28 rupees and here it is, let's say for example, your 47 rupees. Okay, for example. So this will be paid by Government of India and this is known as your subsidy. This is known as what? Your subsidy. That will be paid by government. So actual money that has been spent on the wheat and rice is what? That is your 30 rupees and your 50 rupees. But the shopkeeper got 2 rupees and 3 rupees from the public and 28 rupees and 47 rupees from the government. That's why what we have to do, we have to add the subsidy in the factor cost. We have to add the subsidy in the cost. Clear? Let me know, is it clear to all? Okay, clear to all now. Next. So this is what we have discussed. If I talk about the market price and factor cost, you can see here, market price is the price that consumer actually pay. So it includes the indirect taxes charged by the government. Okay. Second, we have factor cost. Factor cost refers to the cost of factors of production like your rent, your interest, your wages, your profit. Its value also includes the subsidies that has been given by the government. So whenever we are calculating market price, we have to add the indirect taxes. Whenever we are calculating factor cost, we have to add the subsidies. Okay. So here, in the market price, we always be adding the indirect tax. And in the factor cost, we will be adding the subsidy. Okay. Now, someone has asked me what is the direct taxes. Now understand the direct taxes. Direct taxes are the taxes whose burden cannot be shifted. The burden cannot be shifted on third party. The type of taxes which cannot be shifted on third party is known as your direct tax. Okay, it is known as your direct tax. Now what is indirect tax? Now the indirect tax is a tax whose burden can be shifted. Whose burden can be shifted on third party. That will be known as your indirect tax. Okay, so the taxes whose burden cannot be shifted on third party, those are direct taxes, and the taxes whose burden can be shifted on a third party, that is indirect taxes. Let's say for example, I am earning a certain amount of money. Let's say I am earning 10 lakh rupees in a year. Now I have to pay income tax on that particular income. So can I say to the government that return my money to me, my income tax is going to be paid by my brother or my father or my friend or whatever the person I want to pay my income tax. Is it possible to do? No. So government will say no, no other person will pay income tax for you because this is a direct tax and you only have to bear the liability of the direct tax. So direct tax is the tax whose burden cannot be shifted, but the indirect taxes are the taxes whose burden can be shifted. Like you all guys have paid the tax to the Adda 24/7. Okay, do let me know which tax you have paid to the company. When you took admission in the batch, what tax you have paid to the company? GST, you have paid the GST, goods and service tax. Now, Adda 24/7 company is the company which is providing the services. So, educational services are provided by the Adda 24/7 company. So, the service tax should be paid by the company. But what company has done? Company has shifted the burden of tax on you guys. So, that's why that's an indirect tax. And that's why we have to add the indirect tax, because on goods and services, you are charging the indirect tax. It means government is charging the indirect tax. So, I can say here that there is two types of income. First is personal income. Personal income means the total income of an individual. Total income of an individual. So whatever the total income individual person is earning, that will be counted as a personal income. Okay, so it means, let's say for example, in a financial year, if I am earning a 10 lakh rupees, that will be known as my personal income. That will be known as my personal income. Okay, so can I be expending whole 10 lakh rupees? In a year, I earn, let's say 10 lakh rupees. So can I spend the whole amount of this income? Yes or no? Can I spend the whole amount of income of 10 lakh rupees? No, because I have a liability to pay na. So what I have to do, out of this personal income, I have to pay the direct taxes. Out of this personal income, I have to pay what? I have to pay the direct taxes. So after paying the direct taxes, I am getting the income that is personal disposable income. The income which can be expended by me, that is known as personal disposable income. So out of this personal disposable income, I will start purchasing goods and services. So on this goods and services, what type of tax will be charged? Only the indirect tax will be charged. That's why in the market price, we are adding indirect tax. Clear now? Okay, clear. So this is what we have discussed today. In the next class, we are going to cover the NFIA, that is net factor income from abroad. So the last remaining term here will be NFIA. And there is one information for all of you. The next foundation class of ours will be on Monday. So tomorrow there will be no class. Friday, Saturday and Sunday there will be no class. The next class will be on Monday. That will be our 5th foundation class. And from Tuesday onwards, we will be starting the syllabus. Okay, in the detail. Because I will not be available then. On yesterday, I will not be available. So that's why our next class will be on Monday. Okay, so if you don't find the schedule of classes, don't get panic why the classes are not there. Because I am on the leave, that's why the classes will not be there. Now, those candidates who are join us and who have not joined the paid batch yet. So, this is the information for all of you that on 13th of January, we have started these batches in which Indian economy and Indian financial system we have started at 7 a.m. and the PPP principles and practices of banking we started at 9 p.m. To enroll here, you can get the 81% discount by using a code Y496. Apart from that, on the Maha packs, there is double validity plus the 81% off is going on. And these two offers will be available till 12 p.m. today. So you can enroll by using the code Y496 to get these batches or the target batches or the Maha pack. Now, how to enroll? To enroll, you have to go to the Adda 24/7 application. If you have not enrolled yet, then do enroll. If you have not downloaded the application, then do download the application because 1% additional discount will be available there. To enroll, just click on the JAIIB CAIIB and click here if you want to go with the target batch. So these are the whole target batches which are going on the application. So you have to click here on if you want to go with the English medium batch. The validity will be 6 months. If I talk about here, you can see Indian economy PPP we have started both. So click on the buy now option. When you enter a code here, that will be Y496 and click on apply. When you apply, you will find 80% discount here and 1% additional discount will be available if you use the coins. So 6 months validity is there. JAIIB, all the 4 subjects will be clear and you have to be paying that here 3,700 rupees. Okay. Now apart from that, the best option for you, I can suggest to all of you, will be your JAIIB CAIIB Mahapack. Because in the JAIIB CAIIB Mahapack, you are getting double validity. The validity available for 2 years. Okay, you are getting the 2 years validity plus all the JAIIB subjects, all the CAIIB compulsory and elective paper will be covered. So to enroll, you can go with the JAIIB Mahapack also, but I suggest you have to go with the JAIIB CAIIB because 2 years validity will be able for you to cover for the JAIIB as well as CAIIB also. So click on here. When you click here, you can read all the details. In the JAIIB CAIIB Mahapack English medium bilingual, all the batches will be covered. And 12 plus 12 month validity is there. CAIIB elective and compulsory paper will also be covered. Click on the buy now and enter code here, that is Y496 and click on the apply. So you will find here 80% discount again it is showing. For 1% additional discount, you can use the coins. So 12 plus 12 month validity is there. JAIIB, CAIIB both will be covered, and the price you have to pay will be 10,500 something. So do remember the code to enroll will be Y496, and this 81% discount plus the double validity offer is available till 12 PM today. After that, this offer will not be there. Clear? So if you are thinking about enrolling, you can enroll by using a code Y496 before 12 PM today. Okay? So let's end the session here. We will meet again on the next class on Monday. So there will be classes every Friday. Don't worry, Prasanti ma'am. But I am not available tomorrow. That's why class is not there. So from Monday to Saturday, from the next week, our classes will be regular. Okay, so let's end the session here. See you all on Monday, and do make sure before coming to the class of Monday, do revise the concept which we have covered, because we are going to cover the next concept NFIA. So we required a revision, we required a proper understanding of all the terms which we have covered today. Okay, so see you all Monday. So thank you for joining the session and have a very great day. Take care.